All right. Dummy. Sometimes when you paint and you just in a hurry, you grab stuff and you're just like, all right, yeah, we'll just slap that up there. And, no one will notice, except I do. Um, I was just painting just grab my couple pieces of this paper towel. I grabbed my black paint. Well, okay, I grabbed what I thought was my black paint. Hey, Madonna. And I thought I was grabbing black, and I grabbed brown. I covered the back of my thing in brown paint instead of covering it with a black background. So it'll look pretty cool when I'm done. Let me turn that down so I can see people. There we go. All right. That's better. Mr. Pierce. Hey, how are you? Today we're going to paint on a canvas, believe it or not. It's the reason I don't paint on canvas is number one is they cost quite a bit of money. Um, Number two, they're hard to store for me because I paint so many paintings. These things take up quite a bit of space. And that one's dented a little bit. And number three, I cannot ship them out easily. Now I'm just wetting the back of it. I wet the back of them because it's easier for me. They'll tighten up eventually. Hey, Anthony, how are you? I figured I had a little while before Chrissy came on, and then a little bit longer before you came on. And I was just watching Ian paint his parrot or whatever it was there, that bird. Don't ask me to pronounce it. I can't. I don't know, some parrot type thing. But painting canvas today. Gonna grab some craft white. Oh man, you know what my biggest problem is? I have 200 paintings sitting behind me that are ready to be shared with the world, and I am out of space. I put a basic list of what's going to be sold today up on the Vermont Paint and Photo Facebook page, but not everything. And I really haven't quite. I mean, I know what is going on about what things are going to have to cost in order to be able to ship them at no cost and help me continue with this journey I'm on right now on YouTube and Facebook. Because eventually I'm going to actually do a couple Facebook Lives, which I haven't really thought about before, but look what I just did. You know that I keep my phone right here so I can see you guys. You can just see the bottom white corner of it down here. Well, when you paint white craft paint and you flick it just a little bit, I now have this beautiful snow on my phone. Speckled telephone. Oh, you mean the 30-minute painting, Madonna? Yeah, I know I did the 30-minute painting, and I was going to stick to that. But then after looking at it, it's like, this is such a great underpainting, beginning of something really vibrant that it was really hard to turn down and walk away from trying to make it look kind of really cool, you know. Um, I still completed the 30-minute painting. It's done. I did it. It's just so let's go ahead and throw some. I just wanted to get that look down a little bit more. That's all. Let's go ahead and grab some. I think it's ultramarine blue. Yep, it is. Ultramarine. We're going to put some strange colors up here real quick. Grab some ultramarine. Let's grab a little bit of alizarin crimson. They're not going to stay separated. Boy, that thing's bouncing bad. Anthony, it's the first time I've ever seen your easel without the blackboard on it. It was cool. Boy, that's a nice easel. Nice. Yeah, actually, I added a little bit of brown, and what did I add? I added a little bit of the brown right here, which I realistically could have made with the orange, the yellow, and the red. And I used some black ink. I think black was probably the. Oh, I had black. I think the only thing I added different was the brown. I added a little brown. I just added the mountain in the background. I actually didn't add any green to it. This was done with before that. Yeah, I don't think I added any extra colors except for brown. Yeah, that painting the other night was really cool, Anthony. Sorry, I was having so many issues with internet service. I'm getting tired of it, really. All right, I got those three. I'm just gonna clean this real fast because that will dry real quick because I didn't add anything to extend its life, which is kind of foolish on my part, but we're gonna just dunk the tips of this in the water. And let's go ahead and start moving some stuff around. Not sure what I'm going to paint yet. You know, as you know, I paint strictly by what comes in and what I'm doing it. I just saw these colors sitting on my palette and I thought, well, you know, those colors will look really cool together. So let's go ahead and put some on there. One of these days I'll plant. I actually have, you guys aren't going to believe this, but I actually have a couple paintings that are been recorded. Hard to believe they weren't live, but I didn't do them live. I've almost done editing the one with my granddaughter when we painted, at least parts of it anyway, and then we'll see what comes up when she. We're gonna do another one pretty soon, so let's go ahead and. Oh, looks like I grabbed just a speckle of blue there when I. Yeah, right there. I could see it. grab just a touch more white and stay away from that blue that's right there. I'm sorry, I just realized my microphone was rubbing on my jacket. I do apologize, you guys. I think that's pretty crazy right there. It's got some crazy stuff going on. So I took a couple more pictures of frozen cedar. And I got some I had from before. My cedar bushes outside my house. And they're really cool. So let's, I don't know. I like mountains. I love mountains, you know that. But I think what we're going to do is put in some super light ones. Let's do something. Let's see. Alizarin crimson. Let's go alizarin crimson violet. Add just a touch of ultramarine. Ooh, beautiful color. Boy, this purple is gorgeous. We're going to add a mountain. I know. It's always mountains. But they're purple mountains this time. Not that that makes any difference, but I'm going to keep that blob right there. I kind of like that. Let's go ahead and just tap these in there. We're just tapping. We're not really getting carried away with brush strokes right now. What do you think? Putting a little bit of something right there, going up a hair. Maybe make that just a little bluer back there. Maybe grab just a touch of that other blue. Oh, that made a nice color. Sorry, I like colors, so you guys need to understand I don't see outdoors from a normal perspective like most people do. I have to wear tinted glasses outside, so I don't know what natural color looks like outdoors much anymore. You're working on the super close-up one I did, I bet. Where it's pretty much just the leaf. Red leaves. Oh no, that's not a sumac. That is a. I have one, two, three. I have 4 of those around my house. Those are. Well, up here we call them beauty bushes. Don't know the actual technical term for them. Most of the time they're green. Let's go with this side. I just took out most of that color I put in it. It's just really. Yeah, you haven't even seen some of the other ones I have. I have a microprocessed close-up one. I'll share that with you. Um, that actually shows every single solitary little fiber of leaf. Every I've been working on these. Actually, been working on Anthony's leaves, the ones that you you pull, push, pull, and phew, brother, I see you do that, and I'm like, ah, yeah, that's cool. I could do that. That's so funny. No, you make them look like it's an easy task, and I'm sure that's because you've done thousands of them. But it's very deceptive how hard those actually are to do. I cannot get his leaves right, no matter what I do. Oh, you know what I gotta do with this stuff? I don't know if because I got my heat on underneath my legs. This stuff is drying so fast I can't even paint it. So let's dab a little bit in there. Let's put a little glycerin in this. Thank you, Mr. Gray. Sir. Glad you showed me the possibilities of that particular product. I don't use much. I just use a little tiny bit on my paintbrush, but it makes all the difference in the world sometimes. This is just the background. We're not. I need to soften up that one over there just a little bit. I know. I think I painted it just a tad too dark. I need him to go back just a little bit. I need to make him disappear a little. I gotta get a different brush. That one just did not do anything for me. Where is it? Oh, it's way down there. I'm gonna fight with this one today, I can tell. We're gonna put water down here. We're gonna wet this all down. Oh, what I hit? Oh no. Oh, crud. Be with you guys in half a second here. I gotta grab a paper towel. I did another painting a little while ago. Didn't realize that I had spread the black down to the bottom of my easel. That's just peachy. How am I going to fix that? It's not where my brain was going. Anthony's got this hashtag he uses, and right now I'm just about to completely go off on that tangent about, yeah, that's not going to work. Don't panic, he says. Yeah, don't panic. Look what I just did. How can I fix that? canvas. It's not paper. I totally forgotten. I just said that to myself. All right. That's how we're going to fix that. He's right. Don't panic. Relax. He's completely right. I hate it when he's right. It just happens a lot. But let's go ahead and get this down here like so. Not sure where I'm going with this, but I know I want this in here. And I want it nice and wet because I'm going to move some stuff around right here. Let's grab a little bit of white and make this one just a touch whiter than it is. It's a little bit too dark for me. Yeah, let's go like that. Let's go ahead and pull that up. The other direction now. Thank you. I've been following this guy online who paints, I don't know, some grayscale guy, you know. It's really cool artist. Paints these really crazy skies, you know. Kind of been influencing me a bit. Anybody wants to watch somebody paint beautiful stuff without even thinking about it? I swear you don't think about it, man. When you paint, you just go for it. At least it doesn't seem like you panic about it. I see you make these blurps on your page, and it's just like that blurp becomes another complete piece of the painting, and it's like, I wish I could do that. Anyway, so we've got this. It kind of looks like it's just really epic background, sky, snowy day thing, and I ran out. I'm so busy chatting with you guys, and I didn't really get ready to go today. I blame it on Madonna. She came in so quick I wasn't ready. It's her fault. Let's grab just a touch of titanium white. I don't want a lot of it. I just want a little bit. I want to, let's see. I want to grab it here. This big brush and just let go when you get to the bottom. Flip it over. Let it go when you get on the bottom. Then just take the top. Like so. And we'll grab a little bit of the purple. Just a touch, not much. I just want a little bit. Because that blue right there, we want to put a little bit right here. Because there'd be a little bit of a reflection right there off that blue sky. The biggest thing when you paint snow is whatever you're painting, you gotta remember that this snow is just gonna reflect off whatever's above you. And so you need to have, of course I'm telling you guys paint more than I do, but there's other people here. Well, I wouldn't say paint more than I do. Anthony might, but maybe not. I probably do, I don't know, I do 4 or 5 paintings a day. some just for myself. If I filmed them all, it'd probably be smart, but I don't. I don't film watercolor. Um, I don't film when I paint oil. And there is one right there. But you know what? I've been promising. Give me half a second, guys. I gotta stand up first. It's a mixture. I said I would share it, so while this is drying for 2 minutes, I'll share it with you guys. And you probably won't be able to see all of it because it's huge, but this is what I'm working on right now. Just for myself. So I do paint as you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't always share. Chrissy said I need to make sure that I share everything, but because it's how you get minutes of or hours of watch time, but we can't share everything. So, I love to paint pine trees, and I always paint them with a small brush or something normal. And try to make them as realistic as I possibly can. But today I decided I'm going to put in 3 trees. I wanted to do 3 trees before I started painting. I just knew that I wanted to do some trees today. But we're going to do them just a bit different. So I know I want one here, pretty good size one up front. I don't want one in the middle. I want 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 right here. So let's go ahead and make the jump. Let's put one there. Stretch that paint just a little bit. And let's put one here. Then we're going to put one over here. Now, I know it's strange not to do the whole tree while you're doing one. But I want these to set up just a little bit. 3. Do we really want 3 or do we want 4? I'm thinking maybe I could do one more back there. Yeah, let's put one more back here. You're going to kind of see it in that tree, but let's put one right here. Like so. I wasn't. Yeah, no pressure. I wasn't going to come on today, Chrissy, because I'm having some medical issues, but I'm stressed out about it, so I had to get my head out of it, thinking about it. Had to get out of that space that I was in. Can't stay in that space because then it just puts you in a bad place. So anyway, I figured I'd come on and paint and spend time with my friends and maybe share some kind of cool ideas that I was having the other day. I was sitting here and I just put stuff on my floor, so I'll have to vacuum it later. Well, just so you know, I have a concrete floor. It is sealed. Somebody asked me that not that long ago. It is sealed concrete, and it is completely painted, speckled, splashed, striped, through paint everywhere. and then I resealed it again in a clear. So my floor is covered in paint splotches. By choice, completely by choice. I don't really know who that is. Chrissy, I don't know who that is. I know she's a friend of yours. I kind of know the name. I've seen it before. Somebody just sent me a friend request. I'm trying to. I think it's Nell, but it said Janelle. Sorgensen. Sorgensen? Kind of a Swedish looking name. Name I don't really know, I guess. It's Nell. Okay. All right. I'll accept it in just a little bit. All right. So, 3 different colors. We have phthalo green, we have sap green, and we have English ivy. This is a sponge. I have cut the sponge. I don't know if you guys can be able to see it. Let's turn it this way. In an arch. Dark, medium, light. Don't know if it's going to work. We're going to give it a shot. Kind of big there, but we're going to try it anyway. We'll give it a go. And we're going to manipulate it as we go. We don't know what's going to happen, but we do know it's going to make great looking feathers at this point. Because I've already managed to do that once. That might even be a little bit too weird for me. And I'm pretty weird. Let's face it. But that is different. If I could have got it to curve that way, it would have been cool. But we'll keep going. We'll keep going with her. Not feeling it. Guys, I'm not feeling that tree as much as I would have been happy to make that thought work. We're not going with it because I can't. I'm not feeling it. So let's go ahead and change it up. Let's grab a little phthalo green. Let's just go the way we do them. Uh-oh. Anthony, I might have added too much glycerin. I can see it coming apart right here. I only barely dabbed it, but I can see this paint moving all over the place on me. Oh, you can see what it did. More paint, lighter pressure. Okay. Oh, with the sponge? Yeah, I might give that a shot in a second, but right now I just have to cope with this. I think, yeah, I did. All right, don't lose it. You're good. Relax. See, this is the reason I go live, is because you can't hide what I do. It just shows the reality that we all have issues. Not every painting is going to be perfect, as much as we wish they were. I should have painted that one first. It's okay. Let's just pretend he's there. See that? I got so frustrated and so off track with that sponge that I painted my trees out of whack. It's okay. Good time to take a nap. Yeah, So I can take the sponge, a little bit of water. I'm gonna grab the other piece of sponge here. Where are you? Where are you? You know what? I don't have a sponge handy. We're gonna try that, but we're gonna try it with a pouncer. Let's see what happens. No, it's not. It can't be. It's gotta be something else because I'm getting no paint on my pouncer. So it's gotta be in my paint. I've got nothing reacting with my pouncer. So I've got something in my paint again. Probably got myself sprayed on because I've been clear coating everything. I probably got myself covered in stuff again. Gonna have to might switch over to a. Oh come on! I got blue in my paint. That's it. We're gonna give up in a minute. Lost that little tree in the background. What do I have? Okay. This is the completely no panic mode. Let's go ahead and grab. We've got paint there and paint there. Let's grab some Kelly Green liquid. It's straight out of the squeezy bottle. Let's grab some Holly Branch, which is a kind of a blue green, kind of a pretty color, kind of a little bit of a different shade to it. Let's grab some of that on here because it's loose. And let's see if we can make this work. Let's go this way. We're going to dab on some big old ugly tree branches right here. We're going to continue dabbing on branches with loose paint until I feel like I've got a tree again. If you guys have stuff to do, I'm sorry. I will be off before Chrissy goes on. That I can promise you. Because I'm going to go watch her, because then I want to watch Anthony. We'll take care of that little tree in a minute. Okay. Let's go for it. We know we did. We know what we did. This is canvas. Let's see if it happens. I've been told I can do this, so. I'm doing it. Actually, I might like it. You know what? Let's go ahead and. See if I'm scratching it. I might as well. Go back to what I know. I can't use that sponge. I don't know it enough yet. I can just sit here and make myself look like an idiot all day. took the time to paint that mountain and completely covered it. Isn't that nice? I can't see anybody. My phone just shut off. You guys are going to have to give me a minute. My phone will be back up in a second. I'm sorry. I can't see what anybody's saying to me. They're all probably screaming at me. Ask me why I just completely scratched off my painting. Let's see what we can make out of it. Just chatting amongst each other. Yeah, if this doesn't work out, I just read my computer. I can't see my phone, but if this doesn't work out, I'll just reuse this canvas or something else, and happens, I guess. We all have happy accidents that don't always become happy. No such thing as a mistake, they say. They've never watched me paint. Foolish, foolish people. Sorry I had you guys come in here to visit and produced a 2-year-old's painting today. It happens. I'm going to keep painting though. This phone is not coming back up right now. I don't know why. It's probably figures I shouldn't chat with anybody because just go ahead and add a little bit right there. Get the shoes up for the underneath. Anyway, I'm not sure if Anthony said anything to you guys, but he might have. If he did, I'm sorry, but he's going to be on tonight. Chrissy's going to be on 2 o'clock my time. That's funny. That blurb just came out. I saw that one, Chrissy. I'm getting like once every 3 pieces of conversation. That should be. You'll try to be off by 9 o'clock. That thing in the background, I'm not sure what to do with, but we will It'll still make it still be something, I guess. It's kind of a mess back there. Kind of a mess. Just spill stuff all over me. This is one of those days where I wish I'd stuck to photography. At least that I know I can do. We'll make do. We'll make do though. I want that one just a touch lighter though. A little bit lighter in the back. We'll stretch that down just a little bit because this has gone down just a hair. We'll just move her down just a hair and we'll put that trunk a little farther down. Let's go ahead and grab that trunk. Let's grab just a touch of white, maybe a touch of, I'm going to grab just a touch of purple too. Let's go grab super light colors. Let's grab some yellow, some super light green. Maybe kind of like a dead pine tree, kind of, Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with a dead, not really dead, but toward the end of its lifetime. Sure, I could do some really cool flames with this paintbrush, though. Almost looks like dragon's tongue. Let's grab a bit more yellow. I wish I had some ochre on here, but I'd use that. Let's add a little bit of, maybe just a touch of white to my green, my yellow. It's titanium white, so I gotta be careful. Let's give this one a little bit of something up here. Not too much, not too crazy. I don't know what this is going to do, but we'll see. I didn't even want to rinse the brush. I want to just leave that. So it's kind of turning my snow a little bit of green. Kind of like so you can see it through the snow. this one to go down right there, and that one to go down right there. I'll bring that one up. Thinking of how the branches are going. I don't even know if you guys are even still here. It's pretty sad. I'm just probably talking to myself too. Gee, we've never had that happen. I might be talking to myself. Oh, you are here. Okay. I'm gonna beat my phone over there though. I'm gonna add more yellow and more white to this tree in the front because I want it to be look even deader. Plus, I want it to show up. Don't know if I saved anything with this or not, but we'll see. If I'm making it worse or better. So, let's grab a little bit of the dark color, maybe just a touch of the purple, maybe a little bit. Touch of purple with, I don't know, let's go with the alizarin crimson. Let's go with that one to go. And what we'll do is we'll take a little bit of the white. A little titanium white, maybe it's got a touch of yellow in it in there, but tiny, tiny, tiny lines right here. I don't know. Anyway, this is what I've ended up with. Let's grab a touch of purple. Throw a little purple in here because we can't really see that. Snowbank that's right there. Let's grab a little bit of white. Started out this painting covering my painting in black. I didn't want it, and then I ended up messing up my tree because I tried something I don't do. I wasn't ready to do. I did a bunch of practice paintings, but I guess it wasn't quite there yet. But yellow right here from this tree. I don't know. But you know what? That tree over there is not going to be a pine tree after all. It will not be Samuel M. Sorry, I watched Green Eggs and Ham the other day. Great. Now you know what's going through my head, right? Bet you all can guess. We are not going to eat them on a train. I like the buds this feather gives me. And it really helps the fact that I am shaking bad. So it's probably a plus at this point. How much longer do I have? Gonna be right there. Well, Anthony, I tried, man. I tried to use the sponge like on one of your trees and use some of your technique that I've learned from you, but guess I'm not quite there yet. Live and learn. We'll get it eventually. I don't know if I'm all that comfortable painting on canvases, though. I can tell you right now. I really do like my paper. I'm trying to make stuff that lasts a little longer, and so I'm told anyway. Yeah, it's easy for you to say. You didn't paint them. You might have came in a little late of the complete and total disaster. I'm thinking this needs to go this way just a touch, though. Gotta put a little something right here. Maybe a little wider right there. Like so. Take a little something right there. You can barely see them, but they're there. You guys probably can't even see them. There's little tiny branches way out here. Little tiny ones. Oh, it's a feather, Anthony. Sorry, my thing just came up. So yeah, it's a feather. It's a goose down feather. Um, it's actually on a pretty thick. Well, I guess it's a straw, but it's not really. It's really thick, heavy straw. This is shrink wrap. This is just a wooden bead to help control. Plus, it allows me to mount it. Um, it's feather out of a pillow, and it it's actually something I learned when I used to do some pinstriping on cars. A really old. I'll show you since I rinsed it off. So you can't let it get. It's one thing you can't let just sit. And it's just hot glued in. But yeah, it's there. I'll splay it so you can see it. Don't know where I'm at. Where am I? Oh, up right about there. It's just a feather that I've turned into a paintbrush. Yeah, it looks like a big pen with a dead worm. Yeah. Nice thing about it is because this is so long and the bead is almost counterbalanced, and this is actually full of hot glue that hardened as hard as a rock. You shake the whole time pretty much. You can shake it and you can do all these little squiggly lines, but if you hold it up tight, you can run such a beautiful design in it. Um, and when it dies, you didn't spend any money except for a little bit of hot glue. Dead tree, couple other strange looking trees. A mountain that I worked on that I completely covered. A spot from, could be anything. Anything else you guys want me to stick in this thing while I'm making this? Total disaster. Be happy to put something else in there if you think it needs something. Just let me know. Or I think we just had enough, one or the other. I think we'll just put myself out of my misery here and let you guys get on with your day. So I'm just gonna add some white right here. Well, we know this one's not gonna be posted for sale, that's for sure. Anyway, person skiing downhill. let's go with this. Head's on fire. Yeah, that's it. I'm sure that's copyrighted. There. There's some strangeness. Thank you guys for showing up. Appreciate it. Thanks for enjoying the time. Wish I could have done better for you, but it is what it is. Sometimes we try new things and they don't always work out, but if you just kind of focus a little bit and keep going, something may come out of it. Not sure what this something is, but it's something. You know what I just noticed though, before I let you go, is I think my biggest problem is that tree stump doesn't really go anywhere. And that tree doesn't really go anywhere. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to sign this one. I love my sky. I thought my mountains had come out pretty good. Messed up playing with something I don't ever play with. Probably what I'll do is I'll let this all dry. Go back in, put some snow on this tree in a few spots. Some of the branches that are laying flat, like right here and stuff. Maybe fix the tree just a little bit so it doesn't look like it's just a glob down there. And then if I get energetic, maybe I'll change some of the color here. Maybe a little darker here so it's not so generic looking Christmas tree thing looking. I do like that tree though. I like the color of that. I'll have to use that color again. Maybe in a you know what that would be nice in? That's a good birch tree color for the leaves during fall. Birch trees turn that color. So I'll have to remember that. But thank you all. Should have stuck with not painting today, but I had just needed to do something. But anyway, guys, enjoy your day, and I'll chat with some of you later. I'm sure we'll run into each other online someplace, and I'll try to catch all of you tonight when you paint later. Thank you, Christine, Anthony, Madonna. and whoever else happens to be here that I can't see. But enjoy, guys. Take care. Don't even want to say it today.